Do you want me to go get this, or are you just gonna grab it after?
He's done.
I just wanna get it signed tonight. I know, we're getting confused just looking at it, but.
Yeah, one big junior and college, my little one. My oldest one graduated and worked in Oklahoma. Yeah. Next to our 9-year-olds.
Haven't done yet? Get your John Wayne thing yet?
Pretty much.
What do you have before? Do you have before and then,
We drilled it.
huh?
We drilled it. All but one, we couldn't.
Hmm?
Said it cost us a little more, but still.
Good. You know, they're sleeping.
We just need tools.
Hmm?
This week,
Do I?
we need tools.
I missed one.
So,
Wow. First time in a long time.
do. Will and Cole.
That's usually what I do. Thank you.
Hopefully, learn from
Oh, we still got like 4 minutes.
he went last year.
Yeah. So they get up there to get.
I think so, I was just making sure the 60-day thing was right. What's that one? Why do I only have a green freaking pen?
Call the meeting to order. Heather, would you do a roll call, please?
Vanessa Arthur, first ward.
Here?
Lucas Stansbury, second ward. Dennis Everett, third ward.
Present.
Daryl Westfall, fourth ward.
Here.
So I have a quorum of there.
Okay, thank you. Okay, at this time, we'll do the invocation. Lord be with us tonight as we go through our meeting and see that we do what is good for the people in the city of Girard. I ask this in Jesus' name, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nothing.
Hi, Dennis. Thank you, sir.
Do I have a motion for acceptance of the agenda?
Mr. Mayor, I motion that we accept the agenda as presented.
I second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Lucas, you want to stay over here?
Yeah, Lucas Stansbury, second ward here.
Mr. Mayor, I motion that we can approve the consent agenda as presented.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. At this time, there's nobody for public forum, so we'll go on to regular business. At this time, we'll have a combined budget and revenue neutral rate public hearing.
So you go ahead and open the hearing and ask if there's any comments. And with the
At this
appropriate-
time, we'll open up the hearing for any comments.
There was sufficient time, and at some point we'll ask for no more comments or no further comments, we'll close the hearing. Have to have a motion.
Nobody comment, and we have a motion for closing the budget. or the
Mr. Mayor, I
public
make a
hearing.
motion, we close the hearing for public hearing for budget.
Mr. Mayor, I motion that we close the combined budget and revenue neutral rate public hearing at this time.
I think you need a second. I think
You just need a second.
No, second, sorry. I misunderstood. I didn't hear everything.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item B, resolution to exceed revenue neutral rate.
We've actually already approved this once to send to the county clerk, except for not in the form of a motion or a resolution. So this time we have to do it in the form of a resolution. Our mill rate is actually going down from the previous year, but it's some decimal points greater than the revenue neutral rate.
So what's the resolution number? 2025 dash?
I would say so.
2025, dash 24.
01?
24.
Oh, 24. I am deaf tonight, guys, sorry. Oof. Mr. Mayor, I motion that we approve resolution 2025-24 to exceed the revenue neutral rate.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item C, approved budget.
The state legislation requires that you approve the resolution to exceed R&R first and then approve the budget. So, I mean, same thing if that's the mill rate.
as well for that.
Yes, another motion. And I'm not, oh my gosh, I hope none of those were roll call votes. Need if I need to go get my,
Probably for the budget you would need that.
we can just do it anyways. Just to be safe. You wanna do that, Heather? Roll call vote on the budget.
Plus you have a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I motion that we approve the 2026 budget as presented.
I second that.
All those in favor?
You
Aye.
have to do
Aye.
roll call
Separately.
where you have a roll call.
Roll call.
Roll call.
Roll call vote.
Vanessa?
Aye.
Lucas?
Aye.
Dennis?
Aye.
Daryl?
Aye.
Myself is aye. Motion carries. Thank you. Moving on to item D. Open sealed bids for demolition. Start this,
Individually and then one together.
and here's the sealed bid for locations of 601 East Forest, 411 South Cherokee, 309 West Buffalo, and 304 West Buffalo.
No, there's one of the bids is if they got all 4 properties. And then the other ones are if they were individual. Or that's how you understood it, right? Okay.
Okay, the bid for all the houses, 601 East Forest, 411 South Cherokee, 309 West Buffalo, 304 West Buffalo, and Girard, Kansas, from Mid-America Sanitation, the total bid is $18,500. Also from Mid-America Sanitation is the demo bid for 304 West Buffalo. And the bid is $3,100.
So that wasn't included in the other one?
No.
Also Mid-America Sanitation for 601 East Forest. That wasn't on the total bids, but this is one by itself, is $4,300. Also Mid-America Sanitation, 309 West Buffalo. The single bid just for that one alone is $8,500.
With the two blue two-story?
Do what?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is that one, Buffalo?
Also 411 South Cherokee from Mid-America Sanitation is $3,250.
So they did them all together and then they did them all apart? Is that
Well,
what-
they did, yes, because Terry gave them the option of bidding them all together and one at a time, and we could decide what to do with that. The other bid is Randy
Yeah, it was
Lawless.
19,150 separately.
Do what?
650.
There was a little bit of a discount for
Doing
all together.
All
What,
of it
650? I almost had that done on my calculator.
Okay, this was from Randy Lawler Trucking, Hauling, and Demolition. Okay, this one, we've included both individual bid and each location and a combined bid for all 4 locations.
Okay.
Okay, combined bid for 304 West Buffalo, 309 West Buffalo, 411 South Cherokee, 601 East Forest. The combined bid is $18,005.
He must have thought the other guy was gonna bid. I mean, if that was a
Okay,
strategy, he
304
should have
West
been
Buffalo.
17,995.
$4,635.
What one was that one?
304.
304 West Buffalo.
4635.
Was that 309?
309 West Buffalo.
304 and 309.
The last bid,
46.
$4,635.
For 304.
Yes, sir.
And then 309 West Buffalo. The bid is for $7,825. Next is 311 South Cherokee. Total bid amount $180.
That can't be right.
It is.
Well, that had to have been a typo.
That's his girlfriend's house.
311 or 411?
So
He's got an interest in it.
so 411, it was 180.
$180.
He doesn't want
Okay.
any specials on it.
311
411.
South Cherokee.
Well, what he's done, he's, like I said, it's.
He doesn't want specials on it, maybe. I don't know. Weird.
So that's 411.
That's
South
411, not
Cherry,
311.
right?
So it's
No,
probably
yeah,
gonna be cheaper to
411.
do this individually.
Yeah, 411 South
It is.
Cherokee.
Can't be. This other one's gonna be
And
enormous.
then,
Gonna make it
601 East Forest is $5,785.
All right.
Yeah. We can just do individual low bids, can't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm adding up right now. If we do individual low bids, I've got 15,405.
For Randy?
No, if we do the individual low bids where Mid-America gets
Well,
2
there was,
and
the only difference on here.
Vallela gets 2.
On Mid-America's bid, the one on East Forest wasn't on his total bid. He only had,
I thought they said 4.
I've got it, 4,300.
yes, but that
4,300.
was the individual bid. All he's got 601 East Forest, 411 South Cherokee, 309 West Buffalo, and 304 West Buffalo.
It's all
He doesn't have the one on Forest on his total bid.
Okay, so if we
Same
do
4,000.
individual bids, I have Mid-America being the lowest for 601 East Forest at 4,300. Wait, which one do we? Vallela for 180 at 411 South Cherokee. Vallela at 309 West Buffalo for 7825, and Mid-America at 304 West Buffalo for 3,100. Is that what everybody else has?
Yep.
Okay, so that equals 15,000 and some. So we want to accept them individually.
It looks like it.
But what I'm saying is you don't have the one on East Forest on there. He's got it individually, but it's not,
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
fine.
I don't think
It's not on
we're.
his list for all
it's not
4?
on his list on the total.
So he only has
The
3
totals
houses on
were
the total?
to do it to
He
give
doesn't-
one of them all of them is going to be more expensive than
Right.
doing it individually.
Right.
So if we
And
give
he
him
only
out,
has 3 on his total.
He doesn't have what East Forest on his total bid.
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
For all 4 of them together. He's only got 4 of them.
I bet he messed it up.
out of the
I bet he
5.
intended it.
Yeah, so do I.
There's only 4 of them.
There's only
There's only
4.
four.
No,
No,
he's got,
there's four.
There's only 4.
Houses total.
okay, there's another one on here from
From-
Randy, and there's one individual one from
Which one is it?
Mid-America for, Mid-America has one of them missing, or he's got one on there that,
304, 601, 309, 411.
he doesn't have the, Mid-America on their total bids
Huh?
doesn't have the one for East Forest.
Look at it.
I don't
But
think
he's
it's that
listed separately
confusing.
at 8,000,
It doesn't make much
4,300.
sense because his bid would be a lot lower.
Okay, 601 East Forest, he's got for $4,300,
Right.
but he doesn't have it on his total bid. so-
Where's the total?
Yeah,
bid?
but we don't need to accept the total bid, the one
No.
with them all together. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
The
we're
one
not
of them altogether, he does not have
here yet.
601 East
Yeah.
Forest on it.
But we aren't going to award it to the total or one of the ones that's all together anyways. We're gonna do it individually because it's cheaper.
Right.
If you add up the low bid
Yeah,
per
but
property, it's
even the
15,405.
total bid is cheaper than his total bid.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're
Because
not,
they're $18,050 for Valhalla for all of them. But I think he may have one missing too,
$18,005?
that we don't have on there.
Eighteen
That's what I
thousand and
have,
five, wasn't it?
Huh?
That was $18,005.
Yeah, 18,000, was it 18,005 or
Mid-America-
50?
Mid-America had 18.5 on their total.
Yes.
That didn't include forest, and so you have to add 4,300 for forest to
Can I make
18.5.
A suggestion, what if we had Terry put together a little spreadsheet for us?
We would just accept the low bids.
Sounds like,
And then
Make a
take the low
motion.
bids?
sounds like Randy's
See,
is.
Randy's got. Okay, we had, how many did we have altogether? 4 or 5?
4.
4.
Okay, there's 4 here. But I'm seeing total ones for Mid-America does not have forest on it.
Has he listed all the properties under his total?
Well, on the envelope, Mayor, you type, see how they have the same address twice? They have 304 West Buffalo and 309 West Buffalo.
No,
So
there's,
I think they just put the west.
no, we
No,
have
there's-
304 and
Each
309.
one had in,
Are
had
they both
in,
west though?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right
okay,
across
here's
the
the
street.
one he's got 304 West Buffalo, 309 West Buffalo, 60, he does have 601 East Fourth on that one. So he's high on that total.
Yep.
And then Randy's low on total of all of them together.
And really.
But we're gonna
Well,
re,
no, it was on
Can I just make
If
a-
it's individual, it's even lower yet by $3,000.
Mr. Mayor, I motion that we take individual low bids from the best price low bid from both of the contractors for our demolition purposes.
Second?
Do we need to list which ones?
Just say low bid.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I would motion that we take
she made a
individual
motion,
bids
so now
from
you guys
Randy.
got to, in a second.
We're taking the
Motion on
lowest,
the floor, hang on, you have a motion on the floor.
You have to
The
keep
motion on
going.
the floor says, take the individual lowest bid for each,
house.
Property.
and there's been a second, and so now you'll have discussion before you have to vote on that, and then you could have another motion.
So this, yeah. So the discussion is,
Discussion.
After
Then-
you vote on this.
And then you have to vote on this, and then you could have another motion.
The motion is unclear to me. Can you restate your motion?
Mr. Mayor, I motion that we take the individual low bid from whichever contractor it may be,
Okay,
Per property, yeah.
okay,
per property.
okay. I
So that's gonna be
misunderstood.
around 15,000, a little more.
And that was the second.
yeah,
So now you
second.
need to
Seconded.
have- And so now you need to have, if there's any discussion, and then vote.
Then for me.
And I guess, Mr. Mayor, if you call for a vote.
Mickey, you need to call for a vote, because we can't discuss unless we finish voting.
Okay. We've had a second?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Okay.
Now it's just 2 and 2, I believe. Yeah, each,
Yes.
Yeah, so
Contractor's
Mid-America
at
will get
2.
2 and
Yeah.
Vallela will get 2, and it'll be 15,405 total.
total.
So, we're saving $3,000.
Yes.
So they're getting what?
Each of them are getting 2 homes to demolish. They're both getting their,
$3,000.
right. Okay. Next.
So if they're each getting 2 homes and stuff, they need to, Terry needs to go over and get a hold of them to let them
Yep.
know which 2 they get.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do we wanna say which ones they are for the record?
Terry will take care of all of
Okay.
it. Okay, to the next.
motion for Terry to review them and go over them.
I think
And we're
you're-
done.
I think you're done. I think you're
Okay.
ready for E on your agenda.
Okay, motion carries. Item E, consider waiving a portion of demo fees for 601 East Forest.
This is up to you guys. That usually gets charged to special assessments. However, 601 East Forest, the owner is permitting the fire department to do a training there. I wish Chief Turner was here so I could give you more information. There'll be other departments, yeah.
We've done that before.
Yeah, and they had discussed even if it was only putting half of the cost on the specials or none of the cost on the specials. So I'm sure Heather would need a motion for that if you guys want to do it. We did, and on the iPad is an agreement that waives liability for the owner for us doing a fire training there.
The only problem with that is since we approved 2 and 2 on the demolitions, it would actually cut one of them lower than
No,
what they
because
bid
we'll pay for it. We just won't put it on their
We won't
specials.
put it on their
Like
county taxes.
this
Okay.
15,000, we pay for it and then we charge it
Okay,
against
I
their
see what you're
property
saying.
taxes.
When the county, when they pay their taxes, this wouldn't happen if they allowed us to have the training there.
Yeah.
But
Or whatever you decide.
Are we burning the property?
No.
Would assume so.
They're talking about having a car through it to
Driving
reenact
car
a
through it?
tornado.
No, dropping the car through
That's the
roof.
601 East Forest, so that's that one was $4,300. So is it worth $4,300 to get to destroy their home the rest of the way, or do you want to give them half? I mean, it's up to you guys. We just thought we would ask
I
Is
mean,
what you'll
since
recoup.
we're using
wouldn't
it.
this be coming out of the fire department's budget for training? Whatever's,
Is this
It,
like,
it could. We usually don't take the demos out of
Yeah, we-
fire
we don't.
department, but I mean, it would be fine if we did.
Do you know what their timeline is on this?
Mm-mm. Do you know when the training is?
Because they need to, they need to correspond it with the demolition type or it doesn't
Yeah.
show them up. And I know they were interested in it, but it's something that needs to be,
well, then again,
I'm sure I'm hope they've coordinated that. I imagine they've been in touch since they
I
agreed to
think
let
there's
them do
most
it.
of the
added
companies?
cost on there too.
Yeah.
The first step is for the council to approve it, and
Yep.
then they would probably coordinate with the
Yeah.
contractor and Terry,
And-
fire department. The issue is, will you waive recouping part of this from the county when they have their annual taxes? That's essentially the decision here, for allowing our fire department to destroy the house.
wouldn't this change the bid from whichever company got the,
No, we
Actual
paid
bid?
their
No.
bid.
so if we dropped a house in top of this and then they go, hey, or dropped a car on top of this, they go, we didn't bid it like this with a hole in the ceiling and a car in it, we didn't know we we're gonna have to move a car, that's no problem. Like,
If anything, it'd help them out.
Yeah, I probably speech.
And it may be that
well,
they're gonna
maybe
do
we get a
something
lower
different.
bid if they go and rebid the house once
There's
it's
gonna
been
be an
used.
extra expense on that house also,
And what's that?
that's not on here, and that's gonna be removing the tree between that house and the next one. Because that's not in the bid, the way I understand, when I talked to Terry. But he's talked to somebody to take the tree down just to drop it. And then they'll have to haul it off, but there wasn't anything in there as far as them taking the tree down. And there is one that needs to be taken down definitely between them.
So do we want
This
to
seems like something we
approve,
have to
Who
rebid.
determines the portion?
you
The-
guys?
We do.
The amount?
Us
You
right
guys.
now.
We do.
You guys do, if you wanna do half, whole?
What was the
three-quarter?
bid on that?
Yeah, when I
one?
talked to Terry today, he
That
mentioned
was
going half and half,
4,300.
because they would have to tear it down anyways, but we're also using it for training.
Yeah, that seems fair. We've
So-
done this in the past.
Yeah.
I know we've done it before. We've given the homeowner a break when they've allowed us to use their
Right.
condemned
It just-
property for training.
Seems ill thought out because if we went ahead and did the training and had all that done, we wouldn't be rushing to get a contractor in to tear it down.
The
And it-
training
and
September 20th. It will be
they
the
would
last house to
see-
be demolished. They don't have to remove anything from the structure. The car will be gone
There you go.
from
There you
Chief
go.
Turner.
That's
Okay.
like a week and a half from
He
now.
must
So,
be
but to
watching.
me, it seems like if we're burning this and we're doing all these things, wouldn't it be a lot cheaper bid? Cause there's half of the stuff to take away, half
They
of the
still
stuff
have
to
to
carry
talk-
away?
No,
they'll
there's,
have to-
all the
Those-
stuff's still there. It's
Oh,
just
they're
the car.
burning a house.
The only thing they're
No, they're
gonna
not
take
burning
with
it.
them is
Not
they're
the
burning
not
car.
it.
They're gonna get the car out of there that they're
They're
hauling.
taking the car out.
They're taking it out, but other than that, it'll be.
Everything will still be there.
Guess it doesn't seem like fire training without fire to me.
Dropping through the,
They're
sa-
taking
sounds like
the first
disaster
swipe at it
recovery
with a
maybe.
car
Maybe.
Disaster recovery.
instead of a machine.
Right.
I thought you used a
So,
machine.
so
for that.
halvesies?
So if-
I
if
think
you're
that's
good, you probably
fair.
need a motion to decide
Yep.
what you're gonna do. Terry suggests half and half, that we waive half.
Yeah. Mr. Mayor, I move that we waive half of,
4,300.
the 4,300 demo fees for 601 East Forest for fires to do training at that location.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I said aye.
Item F, approve charter ordinance 2025-01.
You don't, we put that on there just to keep this at the top of the heap, so to speak, and it becomes effective upon the expiration of 61 days. You've done everything you can do, so.
Done in June, I believe.
Yeah, we did it July 3rd, so that,
July
started publishing July 3rd. I think we did pass it in June, so there's no action needs to be taken. There was no petition for referendum, so we're good.
This just means that we can, start the process of issuing bonds for the solar project. And actually, they really haven't been bugging us. They haven't been bugging Cliff either, so. So we got it done in plenty of time.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to item G, approve resolution 2025-23, banking authority.
Karen's retiring, Heather's new city clerk, so we need new banking authority for signatures.
Probably wanna put her on it.
And
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do it again in January.
And we'll do,
Mhm.
yep.
Mr. Mayor, I motion that we approve resolution 2025-23, banking authority as presented.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item H, consider 3 options for fire burn ordinance.
That's all in one document. You have to keep scrolling down to see the 3 options. The third option is the one that our fire chief supports.
Which is,
A permit for open burning is the big difference in the third.
and no cost.
Yes, none of them have any cost for the permits. He did email me some stuff I could tell you guys. I think he said they had 5 open burns since Friday. Oh, sorry, he texted me again. They're not burning it. I think 3 of them were people calling in an open burn, and 2 of them were people that came in and got their burn permits. He did say that the ones that got the people calling in that someone was open burning, they did not give out tickets for any of those. They just educated them.
Magic. And they were
So-
all under control?
Trying to, it's showing my email to him. And, oh, here it is. Yep. From Friday to today, they issued 5 burn permits. Were dispatched to 2 burn complaints. Both calls, individuals were burning illegally. They were informed of the burn regulations and extinguished the fire. Did not cite them. Strongly support city continues, support fire code for, but a permit for open burning and bonfires, which is option 3. He did say if you guys want to talk to him about it, he obviously is not at this meeting, but he will be at the next one. So I don't know if you want to table it or just go with the one that he wanted.
I think, you have bonfire listed under recreational fire. It says that you require that a bonfire be extinguished immediately, so I think your language is wrong.
Is that on the third one?
No, it's on the second and third one, I think.
If you find a mistake like that and you guys do motion to approve one, just put to fix it in the motion.
Yeah.
Or if you guys want to wait till Turner's back. I mean, it's up to you guys. But with all of these options, you won't need a burn permit for a fire pit.
Or hours for a fire pit.
Correct. You can do s'mores after dark in your fire pit with your kids.
Yeah. I personally, I don't like the whole, let's go get a permit for everything, just because I think people burn on the weekends and do things that don't quite link up with city hours and city times. And I think we're gonna use good judgment. Obviously, people were burning already. People think that they're capable of doing it and there was no problem. So I think the fire pit's fine. I think the small open burns are fine. I do agree with a permit for bonfires. I think bonfires are intentionally a large fire, and so I think they require more attention from the proper authority. But I think if you're gonna burn items such as leaves, branches in your own yard to take care of your property, I don't think that you should have to go and get a permit in order to do so. And once again, we spoke with them at the last meeting, and some people were getting permits, some people were not. People were burning without it. It was all fine. But knock on wood, history has shown us that the open burns that people are doing in town haven't led to multiple house fires or multiple burnt buildings. So I'm going to say err on the side of caution, but don't make it so strict that people can't actually do what they need to do and take care of their property.
So the only question I have is for Steve, for council. So I see above each one, it talks about what each ordinance is. And my only question is, no matter what ordinance, the fire department still has the ability to extinguish any fire?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Because I know it says, the very last one, which the chief likes, it says, permits for bonfires, open burns, and fire department authority to authorize fire extinguishers and to extinguish bonfire and open burn.
I don't think you need to have an ordinance that says the fire department can't put out a fire. I think
Right.
that's
Well, no, I understand that, but I'm saying like, because chief said that someone called in, so if would one of these mean if someone calls in, they still go out and inspect it, but if there's not an ordinance, then they can't, they have no,
still have authority. If they think it's unsafe, they have authority based on
okay,
atmospheric conditions, wind
Sure.
conditions, dry conditions, whatever. If the county has a burn ban on, all those things. So we don't need any ordinance to tell the fire department when they think it's unsafe for our city to
Right.
extinguish something that's burning.
correct, but could they challenge us though, or could they say the ordinance is gray? I guess that's my question for you, like, is one of these more, I guess,
This is just for permitting is all this is.
yeah, so if you don't get a permit,
They can still put out a
And-
fire whether it's permitted or not if they think
Mhm.
it's unsafe. I
Okay.
don't think that's restricting.
I mean, up here it says
is
it
just
must
a
be
permit.
less than 15 miles. Up on the first top of it is where your restrictions are.
They're pretty much the same on each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the same.
Really, the only difference is the
The
permitting was the big one.
Well, the
And then
permitting,
Whether you have to get a
and
permit for an open burn or not.
To me, an open burn in most locations in Girard, most people aren't gonna be able to do it anyhow,
Because of the,
because it's gotta be 25 feet from a structure. But if there's adjoining property and it's less than 50 feet, it can't be done. So,
So we're
there'd
limiting the
probably be some
access.
houses in the perimeter that
If
would,
it's a recreational though, it's 20 feet within a structure.
Mhm.
Yeah, recreational.
Or,
Yeah.
fire pit or whatever, yeah.
yeah, but with open burning is what I'm saying is, most places in town are gonna be restricted because they can't do
They can't meet the
they
dimensions.
can't meet the demand between structures on an adjoining property.
Mhm. Absolutely right. So if they follow the rules, the few people that can burn will be allowed to. I'm looking for the we changed the adequate water source. We were no longer allowing sand and dirt and buckets of water and tank trucks and all that. Where'd that go?
Chief Turner came in today and he said water source for open burning, and I hope I'm saying all this right. For open burning and bonfire, since bonfires are bigger, really you're just gonna need a water source. So we just left it at adequate water source for bonfire and open burning. And the other ones were, fire extinguisher or water.
Okay, but when it comes to that, guess I'm missing the fire extinguisher.
Or water, fire.
It should
So
be,
we
I think
changed
it's,
that in all
it's
of
either
them.
E or F at the top.
So we changed that one to now the fire department has to check your,
Not if you don't have to get a permit, no.
okay. So what's the difference from the first one and the second one then?
There's not much difference at all from the first to second. The third one is,
It's his, I understand that,
yeah.
but what's, I mean, what is, I'm eyeballing it and I guess I'm missing the
The
difference.
big difference is the third one requires permit for
I know that.
residential open.
I understand that.
He said not allowing fire extinguishers for open burning and bonfires only for recreational.
That's what's the difference between the one and two, or that's on his?
I almost think that's the same on 1 and 2.
I think they are the same.
And after we met today and we made changes, it could have brought 1 and 2 much closer together. And so there's 1 and 3. But the biggest difference is all the setbacks are the same. 3, you do have to have a permit for open burning. 1 and 2, you do not.
And I'm also reading that under the third proposition, if you will, the permit is only for a bonfire or residential open burning.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Yes.
A recreational fire, which I believe is.
Like a fire pit, yeah.
Does not require a permit. And it says there it does not require a permit.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm reading in the first one, it says, when open burning creates or adds to a hazardous situation or a required permit for open burning has not been obtained, the fire department is authorized in order to extinguish it. So it
Yeah.
looks to me like the first one is not what we thought the first one was anymore.
I think they can do that whether it's stated in there or not.
Yeah.
They have the power to do that.
Right, but that leads me to believe that this is the one that requires a permit, or this wording shouldn't be in there. Required a permit for
1
open
and
burning.
2 don't
first
require
one.
a permit and 3
Right,
require
but
a
I'm reading
permit.
that in the first one.
If
So
a
it
permit
says if a
hasn't been
permit has
required-
not been obtained, then the fire department will put it out. So something's not right. These are all getting.
To me, that sounds like you do not have to have a permit.
No, it says when one is not obtained, the fire
Yeah.
department will come extinguish it. Well, if we're
Oh,
saying
that
in
will
this,
come extinguish it?
right, but if we're
Okay.
saying this one requires a permit, then it's the same as the third one
Yeah, so second
So
or I
something's
would go with the
wrong.
second or third then.
with,
Or you can make in your motion however you want
Yeah,
to
the
change it.
chief was happy with the third one.
Yes.
And that's because probably open burns are the most, they're the ones that could be
That's
the,
the concern.
the most like to spread.
Yep. that's
they're
the
just-
concern. Catch your neighbor's house on fire.
Yeah.
That's it. It's common sense.
I personally don't see a problem with getting a permit. It's at no cost. You can call and get it. They'll come check it out. And just to err on the side of safety.
He also
I
just
don't see
texted,
that.
if you guys have a bunch of questions, table it and he'll be here next time. I'll just say
Sounds
that
good.
one more time.
You wanna do that?
I don't, I,
Table it?
I do.
Yeah.
you can make a motion to table
Why
it.
don't you motion?
Mr. Mayor, make a motion, we table the, fire ordinance
until next meeting.
until the next meeting.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I think they've got jumbled up.
And then I can change the bonfire.
Item
one.
I, executive session for non-elected personnel to discuss employee promotion.
Mr. Mayor, motion we go into executive session for non-elected personnel to discuss employee promotion. Recommend a 10-minute session to include mayor, council, city attorney, city administrator, and city clerk.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
usually watch online, but half the time they don't work.
Oh man, that's a struggle, yeah.
So I thought since budget was brought up,
I wondered if it was on here just to answer any questions that needed that.
yeah, I didn't think they would. They kind of pretty much said what they want to do, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter what she said.
Yep.
Is it working tonight on that?
I haven't looked, I don't know. I don't have to look anymore just 'cause I know.
Yeah, audio and visual. Sometimes it's one and not the other, sometimes. Yeah.
Hello? Okay, must be me.
Were you in charge of the meeting?
No, no, it's delayed.
No, yeah, I would, I would.
It's delayed, it's gonna, you're gonna hear me talking just a little bit.
We used to do it for fun. I thought, then when you were here, I thought, I see him down there.
Yeah. He's down there, he's playing hooky.
Oh, that's what you're not leaving.
I know, I'll just let you guys sign them.
Yeah.
The smelly things in the toilet paper.
Call the meeting back to order.
Mr. Mayor, a motion that we promote Kelly Owen to Deputy City Clerk.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. No further regular business. We'll go to governing body comments. Vanessa.
I know Jackie's not here tonight, but I want to say thank you for continuing the street signs. I've had people that have mentioned them and noticed how nice they are and easy they are to read. Streets that they haven't known for years what they are, they just know where someone lives. So thank you guys for doing that. It's looking better and it's a lot easier. Once again, it's starting to cool down. Temperatures are dropping, so please use those amenities while they're available to you. It might not be too much longer. Maybe we'll get a fall, maybe we won't. So please use those while you can. I have noticed that our police are doing some great work. I see them pulling people over a little bit more, and I see people slowing down a little bit. So it's nice to have that presence, and it's nice to have those guys doing a good job. Just want to say thank you, and thank you to all the city workers. It's been kind of quiet lately, and that's nice. That's really nice. We haven't had a lot going on with power on Cliffs. I'm sure that's great. Jackie might have a few more problems, but you know, water's a different story. So we're getting on to that. And everybody, those roads are still working for us. I know they've done some different things. They fixed the bridge over here that Mission did for us, but those roads are still going to be a little while. So we hear you. We read, we see what's on Facebook, but it's still going to be some time. We still got to fix those pipes first, and it's always been the agenda. So please be patient with us. We are doing what we can do. That's all I have tonight.
Yeah. Lucas?
Mr. Mayor, I just want to echo what Vanessa said, first award. I appreciate everything the city employees do day in and day out. And also just reminding citizens that they want to come in and listen or be part of the process. The meetings are a good way to find the information, and also the city employees are good resources to ask questions. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Dennis?
I'd also like to thank the city of Girard, everybody here, Johanna and her staff, city council, Jackie Messer and Public Works and especially for helping to get us to this point. Especially the citizens of Girard for their patience, because it's now clear that we've posted a request for bids on the water project, and it's nice to see that in the paper. That means we're taking a step forward, and we'll be looking forward to considering contractors' bids for this long-awaited project. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Darrell?
I'll echo the other three council members on the work of the city employees, office included. It's one thing that I look at every time I come into one of these meetings, and I think a lot of people don't understand what we're here for. The number one goal, there's on a sheet of paper here, 6 goals, is foster quality of life for all citizens. And that is the number one thing in my mind, is the quality of life of the citizens. Yes, we ask for your patience on the street project and the water project. But the one thing that all 5 of us here and every employee in this city do is to try and foster quality of life for all citizens. And I just want the citizens to understand that we're doing the best that we can. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. And I just want to kind of echo what everybody else is and be sure and thank all the city employees for what they're doing. just, advising they need to be safe out there and get things going keep going like they are right now, and we'll get there. And I wanna thank everybody else as far as in the, in the office, Public Works, Electric, Police, Fire, and so forth. That's all I have. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we adjourn.
Second.
Aye.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We're adjourned. Thank you.
Should say no. I knew it was coming.